Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and vibrant forests, there lived a kind-hearted but lonely woodcarver named Geppetto. Geppetto was known far and wide for his skill, crafting beautiful toys and intricate wooden figures. Yet, despite his remarkable talent, he longed for companionship. One chilly evening, Geppetto decided to carve a puppet from a special piece of enchanted wood he had discovered deep in the forest. As he worked, he imagined what it would be like to have a son. He named the puppet Pinocchio. As Geppetto carved, something magical began to happen. With each chisel and stroke, Pinocchio started to come to life. When Geppetto finished, he looked into the eyes of his creation and whispered, "If only you were a real boy." Just then, a sparkling blue light filled the room, and the kind blue fairy appeared. She had heard Geppetto's wish and decided to grant it partially. She tapped Pinocchio with her wand, and to Geppetto's amazement, Pinocchio blinked and moved. "The puppet could walk and talk, Pinocchio," said the blue fairy. "I have given you the gift of life. Be brave, truthful, and unselfish, and one day you will become a real boy." Overjoyed, Geppetto embraced Pinocchio, and they celebrated their newfound happiness. The next morning, Geppetto decided to send Pinocchio to school, just like a real boy. As Pinocchio set off with his new books, Geppetto warned him to be careful and stay out of trouble. But Pinocchio, curious and naive, soon encountered a sly fox named Honest John and his sidekick, Gideon the cat. They convinced Pinocchio that he didn't need school and lured him to a place called Pleasure Island, promising fun and excitement. On Pleasure Island, Pinocchio indulged in games and treats, not realizing that every bad choice he made was turning him into a donkey. Terrified, he managed to escape the island with the help of his loyal friend, Jiminy Cricket, who had been trying to guide him all along. Returning home, Pinocchio discovered that Geppetto had gone out searching for him and had been swallowed by a gigantic whale named Monstro. Determined to save his father, Pinocchio and Jiminy set out to find Monstro. After a perilous journey, they found the whale and bravely entered its mouth. Inside Monstro's belly, Pinocchio and Geppetto reunited. Using his cleverness, Pinocchio devised a plan to make the whale sneeze, which eventually freed them from the dark, watery prison. Exhausted but safe, they washed ashore. The blue fairy appeared once more, moved by Pinocchio's bravery and selflessness. "Pinocchio," she said, "you have proven yourself to be brave, truthful, and unselfish. Now, you shall become a real boy." With a wave of her wand, Pinocchio transformed into a flesh and blood child. Geppetto's joy was boundless as he hugged his real son. From that day forward, they lived happily together, cherishing every moment. Pinocchio continued to learn and grow, always remembering the lessons he had learned on his journey to becoming a real boy. And so, in a little village where magic and dreams intertwined, Geppetto and Pinocchio lived happily ever after, surrounded by the warmth of their love and the wonders of their adventures. The end.